Pathways to Wholeness podcast. I'm Michael Warmoth, and I thank you for joining us for this next episode of meditative teaching. Please note that these meditations were recorded in a tropical environment with the windows and doors open, so you will hear birds and other sounds in the background. Try not to let them distract you from the words. Okay, let's just settle in, relax, maybe take a few breaths and just listen to the music before the teaching starts. Let us devote ourselves fully to the process of becoming present. Becoming immersed in being, just being. We're going to leave behind the idea that we should be doing anything other than just being. All of our problems, all of our issues have solutions. And are resolved in the present, when we are present, when we are allowing and accepting of what is. First step in this process is to become conscious of what we are filling our awareness with. What is occupying our attention? Would not be unexpected that there would be thoughts that something is wrong, or something needs to change, or something should be different. We have come to meditate because we want a change. We want some relief, some peace. We want something fixed. We want to let go of something. That is the dissociated mind, the identity and the ego, claiming that there is a separation from peace, a lack of peace. Claiming that something is missing, or something is not good enough. Once we are aware of what we are actually filling our awareness with, then we can make a decision, a choice. Choice to recall and remember what is actually true and real in this moment. It is not something we automatically do or do very easily. The tug of separation and duality is strong. But let us be reminded now of what the truth is. In this moment, there is a presence and a power, a light and love that are the essence of who we are and are the reality, the source of our being. That is true for every one of us right now. There is nothing missing. There is no lack. We have just been looking in the wrong direction. We've been looking outside. We've been looking to the identity and the ego. But we need our awareness now to be filled with what is true right now, really true, fundamentally true, universally true. And to let our awareness be filled with that truth, we must be willing to be open, to be allowing and accepting in ways that we are not accustomed to being. The state of dissociation is a state of holding, of avoiding, of controlling. most cases, we are not even conscious of any of that. But we do experience the symptoms that kind of contracting and resisting brings. To let our awareness be filled with the recognition, that knowing of the presence and power of the one consciousness requires us to surrender and let go of all our desire to control, of all our ideas about how things should be and what is wrong. And state clearly to ourselves our decision to be available to that spirit within us. This is the moment, the only moment. It is always this moment. Or we now can choose. Will you say yes to the spirit within you, to that intelligence, that creative power? Be assured it is alive and present within you. Every cell of your being is an expression of that intelligence, that consciousness, that divine creative power. There is nothing else, and there is no separation from it. The lack that we feel, the disturbance, it's all a creation of the ego and the identity, expanding great amounts of effort to say no to that light and love within us. Is that truly what we want? To say no. So, this is our process. To bring our awareness deeply into the moment. deeply into the present, deeply into the experience of this moment. We turn our attention to the perception, the experience of being here right now. Nothing else is important. There is nothing else to do. To allow yourself to be completely, fully, absolutely present. We may not be conscious of the fact that what holds us back is fear of what is authentic within us. That our creation of the ego and the identity is born out of a distrust and betrayal. And a decision to be in charge and in control. No doubt that decision was necessary. It was what was required in the moment. But it has become a lifetime habit. It is no longer required. We are not in danger now. There is no threat in this moment. Just being ourselves is not dangerous. Give up the idea that we must be in charge, that we must find the answers, that we must know what needs to be done. Our knowledge is so limited compared to that of the infinite intelligence that lives within us and knows exactly what we need. And that intelligence is one with the infinite creative power of the one consciousness. And so we can trust that our needs will be met. Can trust that there is a benevolent power at work in our lives. And the more we surrender to that, acknowledge it, affirm it, accept it, the more we surrender to it, the freer we become. And the easier and more joyful and graceful our life becomes. We can live in joy and ease and grace. We can be at peace. This is our journey. To return our conscious awareness to reality, not the illusions of the ego and the identity, to reality, the true nature of life, its creation. It is love. It is peace. It is knowing the divine order that is always unfolding. We don't have to know how anything works. We don't have to know all that is to be done within us. When our consciousness is clear, we are free of the illusions. All knowing comes to us. There is no mistaking it. There is no doubt, no uncertainty. All doubt and uncertainty comes from the ego, from not knowing reality. But reality is here to be known. We have simply been avoiding it. We don't have to make it happen. We don't have to be good enough. We don't have to deserve it. We have to make the choice to allow it, and then give in to it, and let go. Let go of everything else. There is nothing wrong or bad about experiencing resistance, about struggling to let go. It is not unexpected. we should find this path, a bumpy road. We are undoing a lifetime, many lifetimes, many generations of conditioning and separation from the truth. Not that there is any separation from the truth. But that is what we have been led to believe. In fact, the truth is right here, right now, alive and present in every one of us. So let us devote ourselves now to affirming that truth, to saying yes to it, to letting go into it. Feel the presence and power of this moment. Give into it completely. Let grace carry you back to the truth. Can dwell in the light, the love, the presence, the spirit within us. It is our natural home. It is right here, right now. There is nothing that can stop you from knowing the truth. If that is what you truly want. It is yours. It is you. It is what you are. Cannot be separated. You are the light and the love and the presence, the power of that one consciousness. Let that be your life. Thank you for listening to this episode of our podcast. If you'd like more information on these meditations and teachings, visit pathwaystosurrender.com. You might be interested in our other podcast, Pathways to Surrender. These are guided meditations designed to support you in letting go of whatever tensions or false ideas you might be holding about how things really are, and reaching a state of peace and surrender. That's Pathways to Surrender. Look for the next episode soon. We're uploading them every couple of days. See you next time.